How's it going there, guys? My name is the Ginger Ninja and I'm back again to do another video for you guys. So today this is a game of League Play Hardpoint on the map Slums. I am on the ISA side. I'm going 4 for 10, but that's not really the point of this video. And as you can see from the score at the top of the screen, we're down 70 points at the minute, with just under 5.5 minutes left to go. Now, you'll probably be able to guess that we do manage to make the comeback and pick up the victory in this game. But I thought this was kind of a special game because although we're 70 points down, and it is possible to come back from that far down as we obviously do, it's something that quite rarely happens in League Play. As you know, a team of 4 random players that don't really have much communication going on, it's not something you expect to see. But I'm playing the role of the anchor on my team today, so my job's just to hold the spawns, to try and give our players the best possible spawn for the current hardpoint. But up until now, I'd sort of not been doing the best job in the world, as their anchor, who is the guy called Easy, he has basically been outslaying me, as you can obviously tell from the scoreboard with me going 4 and 10 there. But starting from now, I sort of managed to pick up my game quite a bit, and just sort of make the kills on their players trying to challenge me in the anchor position, and obviously therefore enabling my own players to get in the hill and get as many points as they can. Because for those of you who are not familiar with the anchor position, anchor is sort of mostly used in hardpoint, to sort of give your team the best spawns possible for the current hardpoint, because obviously you want to spawn as close to the current hardpoint as you can, because the further away that you spawn, obviously the further you're going to have to run back, and the more time the enemy's going to get in the hill before you're able to get there and challenge them. So we managed to hold pretty much the full rotation of that hill there, just off that one slot, and then coming up in these next 2 hills here, which are quite easy to take both full 60 seconds off of. My team sort of doesn't do a great job at the start of taking the points off the enemy to begin with, but with me sort of holding in the anchor spot, the team sort of get a good spawn. As you can see on the minimap at the minute, the enemy team are spawning down by the old hardpoint, so they've got to run the entire length of the map to get back to where they want to be, which is giving our team some extra points, which is all useful in pulling ahead and taking a victory. But I know people sort of talk about playing the objective a lot, but you'll see from the end scoreboard I only have, I think, 1 capture and 5 defends, and I think the 5 defends have all came with the score streaks on the final hill. The anchor's not really a player that you expect to be getting a lot of captures and defends on the hill. It's generally they stay sort of away from the hill, and just sort of trying to stay alive for as long as possible to give the best spawns. It's quite rare to see the anchor on the bottom of the scoreboard in terms of least amount of kills, hopefully the least amount of deaths as well, and the least amount of captures and defends. But the role that the anchor plays is vital to basically the success of any competitive team. The reason I sort of play anchor most of the time in league play is just because no one else seems to do it, and the anchor is possibly like one of the most important roles on the team, even more so than the objective player, because if you're all playing objective and all 4 are playing objective, and on the enemy team there's 3 objective and 1 playing anchor, then the enemy team should win just with the anchor giving them the good spawns. So as you can see, I'm sitting back here at the fountain, which is the anchor spot for the 2 hills that have just been, the garage and the junk hill, which sort of means that my team should be spawning round about the laundry area and the blue van, so they're only a few meters away from the hill instead of spawning down in the bottom, far away from the action. But yeah, score streaks are also really useful for an anchor to use, or have used on them even, because teams will often try and use streaks to take an anchor out of his position, because a lot of their positions are quite open, and obviously with things like UAVs and Guardians and all the rest of it being banned in competitive play, lightning strikes and Hellstorm missiles are used quite a bit, and they're obviously the best way of taking out people. But we've sort of got this game wrapped up now. Myself and I don't quite know who the other player was that got the streaks. I missed him there. We both got lightning strikes and Hellstorm missiles and a sentry gun as well. So we managed to keep the enemy off the final hard point and just wrap up the victory by, I think that's 84 points. My maths is not the best, but I'll just assume that's 84 points. But obviously, as you can see on the scoreboard there, going from 4 and 10 up to 19 and 12. Obviously with 1 cap and 5 defends. And then the rest of my team sort of doing the job in the slaying department and the capping and defending department. So I was quite pleased with the result of this game. I wasn't expecting to win it, being halfway through and being 70 points down. But yeah, it was quite a nice feeling to win it. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all soon.